but I was really pleased with the way we played in general. You know, I thought there was a couple times there toward the end we could have tightened it up a little bit, but overall, I'm just really pleased that you know, we got a great performance from Levo, and starting pitching what it's all about, and when your starting pitcher pitches like that, you got a chance. But you know, we got a long way before we close that gap. One game is not what we're talking about.
Jim, what happened to Tyler Clippard?
Well, you know, Clip got the biggest out of the game for us, really. And then he went out there and got the first out the next inning, I think, and then just had trouble getting the ball down. You know, he gets a lot of pitches up that he gets outs on, but when they get you know, that high, they're not going to offer at him. And it's a great strength of his to be able to pitch up, but he just was doing everything he could do to get the ball back down on his release point. It just wasn't happening.
Why did you take Levo out when you did after he got the strike?
Well, you know, I just felt that you know, they're turning the lineup over. You know, you're getting that extra look at the starter. At that point, I just felt like Clip's been so good for us. I'm just going to see if he can get this last out of the 7th inning, and he got it. You know, it doesn't always work out that way, but you know, it's a tough call. You know, I could have left him in, but I would have been kicking myself if I left him in and Victorino hit a double there. You know, I'd be mad at myself, and I knew if this thing doesn't go well here, I'm going to sleep better tonight if I make this move here.
With Worth, could you sense that, you know, he had a little extra anything about him playing the Phillies, or
no,
getting booed by?
No, I didn't. You know, that a lot of that stuff is that confrontation 60 feet 6 inches away was what it's all about. And you know, you can talk to Jason about it. Obviously, I don't know, but I'm not seeing that. I just saw a good performance that I'm real happy with. Core came in, did a good job. So we got, as you said, we got a lot of contributions.
Jim, your pitchers have been bunting fairly well to start the year after that's been a big struggle for you in the past. What did you guys do? I know that's been an emphasis, but what did you do to kind of make some changes there?
You know, we just did what you always do in spring training. We bunted a lot. You know, position players are not going to do it as often. They're usually better at it, but you're not going to ask them to do it as much. But our pitchers have been outstanding to this point.
I know you go through, make it through the 7th, but how important was it just that Levo got you at least a couple outs in that inning and maybe didn't force you to use?
Well, yeah, that's huge. That sets up your bullpen real nice. And you know, Levo was throwing good. There was a couple balls just out of reach in that inning, but you know, it's the Phillies. You know, they're going to battle you the whole way through and all night. You know, it never felt like a widespread margin. You know, we had 4 or 5 run lead, but it wasn't feeling like that because they kept coming at us. And Clip got a huge out, and then Burnett made a great pitch.
This may be kind of a small thing, but and Leo was up bat with Mayberry in the 7th, the base loaded. How big was Ramos blocking a couple of those curveballs and kind of giving Leo the confidence to? Well, yeah, that's huge. And you know, our catchers really do that well. They really blocked the ball well. We got 2 good athletes back there, and you know, it's taken for granted sometimes, but that's huge.